Hey, welcome everyone. This is Sam Rashkin, and I'm here to tell you about a new special tool from the Structural Insulated Panel Association, the True Cost Bidding Tool. And if you have anything to do with providing bids to builders for SIP panels, you need this tool. On the left, you see a conventional framed house. On the right, a SIPA home. And you can see with conventional framing how much more complicated. You have hundreds of different sticks and structural members and fasteners. With SIPs, they all go away. And as a result, the much greater simplicity, especially when you start using things like continuous insulation outboard the structure, is so much easier to build and results in so many hidden cost savings and hidden added value. And when you give a bid, if you don't translate that hidden benefits, you lose the advantage you should have with SIPs. So I'm here to tell you first about the hidden cost savings. With SIPs, it's obvious that when you have a complete assembly, including the skins and the insulation, you don't need to install the insulation. So when you give a SIP bid, the insulation is included. With a framing bid, it's not. Also, as you can see, the SIP panels assemble inherently airtight. With the splines and the fasteners and tapes, they are so much more airtight than conventional framing. And all the cost of the air sealing and installing air barriers, that's included with the SIPs. You have to pay for that with conventional framing. And then all the attic venting, the soffit vents, the gable vents, ridge vents, all the wind baffles, all the things you do with attic venting, they go away with SIPs, another cost savings. And then the tremendous savings from quality control. You're managing so many moving parts, so many complicated layers, all the different surfaces and different materials with framing and insulation in the framing, and then outboard you have continuous insulation and all the complexities of all those different pieces. With SIPs, they go away. You don't have to manage grade 1 quality installation of the insulation. You don't have to worry about the tests for the air sealing. You know it's going to pass, and you know you have less work managing the air sealing process so it meets the test. You have less work making sure the air barriers are complete. And you have less work also on the inside because it's so much more dimensionally accurate. So trim, drywall, all go in much easier. And there's less waste, less framing waste, less drywall waste because on the exterior walls, you don't have to find studs. So there's less cutting, less materials, and less trim waste because, again, dimensional accuracy makes it much easier. And then the outcome of all this is less rework, redoing the things that have quality issues, which is another significant cost savings. All this is hidden if it's not made clear in the bid process. And then comes the added value. And with the added value, first comes the strength of the SIP assembly itself. When you walk in a SIP home, it's so much more obvious than when you walk in a frame home, just the structural integrity of the enclosure. And then we mentioned the dimensional accuracy. You can see it. The walls are straighter, less undulations. The whole product is more accurate. And then the strength also brings resilience. So you have greater impact resistance for storms where wind blows debris. And because it's much more airtight and you have sealed attics, you have less risk of fire damage because with wildfires, embers can't get inside the home and ignite the structure. And then in addition to resilience, comes all this added volume. In the attic, you have space for rooms, for storage, for mechanical, electric, plumbing. And with walls that are 4 inches thick, often they outperform the 6-inch wall. So you have that 2 inches around the perimeter as extra square footage. And when retail prices are getting to $400, $500, $600, $800 a square foot, and just the wall thickness saves you 30 or 40 square feet, or adds 40 square feet on a 1,500 square foot home, very quickly you're into tens of thousands of dollars of value. And finally, when you use SIPs for the exposed ceiling and have vaulted ceilings, that's also significant extra value. So I'm here to say we need to be more effective translating hidden cost savings, hidden value, and that's where the true cost bidding tool is your friend. In the next videos, we'll explain the layout and the landscape of the whole tool and how it works and show you how to use it. Look forward to seeing you soon.